everybody, this is Erin Lang, and this is the live portion of the How to Groom a Horse. This is Charlie. She's an 18-year-old miniature horse, and she is an Appaloosa. So first off, we're going to start off with showing you guys how to tie a lead rope. So you take your lead rope, you put it around the pole, and then you make a loop like so, and then you make another loop, pull it through your first loop, and then you take the end of it through there, and that's a quick tie release knot. There is other ways to do it, so there are other ways online that you will see. So our first step is to pick your horse's hooves. So you're gonna walk over to your horse, stand with your body facing towards the back of your horse, put your arm and go down her leg, say up, or whatever cue you have for your horses, and then you're gonna take your hoof pick and just clean out all of the mud and gunk that's in their hooves, being careful of the frog like I mentioned before. And you're going to do that with all of the hooves, but for this video's purposes I'm only going to do one. So then next you're going to get your curry comb, your rubber curry, and then you're going to brush in circular motions like this. This loosens all of the hair and dirt, gets it off. This you can run all over the body, just being careful, you don't want to get the legs, as that's a sensitive portion and you don't want to use it on their face. So next, you're going to take a hard brush, and then you're just going to flick off all of the dirt and hair that you loosened up before. Again, being a little bit more gentle with it when you get towards the legs, but you can use this brush on the legs. Your next step is you're going to use a soft brush. This one's just a little bit less hard, and you can use it on the face as well. And that again will just kind of help with getting everything off. You don't have to be quite as gentle on the legs as you had to be with the harder brush. Your next step is to clean their face. I just take an old rag. You can take whatever you want, or you can use a sponge. This you use just kind of to wipe everything off, get the dirt off, just because the brushes are a little bit harsh for their faces. And then finally, Charlie really doesn't have much of a mane, as you can see, but then you just take your comb and you comb through their manes. She's a driving mini, so she has a different cut. And then for the tail, you're going to want to pull the tail to the side so that you don't get kicked. You don't want to stand behind them. Then you're going to start at the bottom and just kind of work through the knots, and if they have big knots, just take your fingers and pull through them and kind of loosen those up, and then continue. And as you get the knots out, you work further up the tail and just kind of separate it and work it out. So that is how to groom a horse featuring Charlie. Thank you. Any questions?